Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works. This morning, there's a whole bunch to talk about. Let's start with this. This is the speed control I got to replace the one that's in the green boat. The one that's in the green boat is the same brand, but it did not have this waterproofing. Well, I ran it the other day, and you saw in the video where it ran just fine until it flipped, and then it didn't run. And I told you about how it kind of ran, and it kind of went, but it didn't go fire, fire. But it wasn't working right, so I cut the shrink tube off. And lo and behold, all the little legs on all the little black boxes full of smoke had a nice little layer of corrosion on them. So I took some rubbing alcohol and a toothbrush and I cleaned it all off and I double checked it on a motor and it worked. And I put on layer after layer after layer after layer of conformal coating to where it was just a thick blob of conformal coating on this thing, and I checked it and the motor worked. And this is where it got messy, and see, I left a little bit of a mess here. I took liquid tape, and do I still have it here? Yeah, I put liquid tape in this syringe, and I filled this whole thing up with liquid tape. And then I put shrink tube around it and shrunk the tube, and all the liquid tape was oozing out because it was packing that stuff in there. So after it was dry, I tested it and it worked. So here's what I have. I have a functioning circuit board that's got far too many coats of conformal coating on it, and then it took a bath in liquid electrical tape, and then had that liquid electrical tape shrunk wrapped to fit. So it's back in the boat. The boat's going to go out on the water again, and we'll run it again and see if I got rid of that gremlin, because that's been a gremlin hog. Okay, the T3 is stripped. Got some protection there so I don't blow paint into the transom. So it's stripped and ready to wander over to the paint shop. This guy, I could get seaworthy by this afternoon. All it really needs to do a maiden is a radio. And here's a radio. And here's my plan for the radio. I just did a quick and sloppy, can I heat this up and bend it? And I heated it up a little too much. But just to keep things simple, I want to try to get this antenna right here under this high spot on the boat. So I'm going to just use some of that dual lock Velcro, and then I'm going to just hot glue a little antenna tube there that will go up to the right height, and boom, there, antenna tube just sticking up there where it's supposed to be. The only other thing I'm going to do, and I may even start working on this today, is putting the carbon fiber toe edges. You see, I've been sort of stretching this for some time with blue tape, so it kind of wants to hold that curve, I'm going to just put a clamp on here, get it a little more snug, pull the tape off, put the carbon fiber on, and let it cook off. So I'll do both these strips one day, these strips the next day. So that may be a project for this weekend. It looks like everything's coming to a stage where I can redo the stink bug works, because my pile of stuff to get put away is getting bigger and bigger, and it's encroaching. So it's probably time to start putting stuff away. So I'm at the close of projects. I don't have a new project up. The new project will probably be a canard rigger with a weird steering. That might be my next project. Make a Depron prototype, see if it works. Until then, boys and girls, jet out.